well, and hopefully you're managing to get plenty of practice done while you're at home. I'm Miss Kent, and I'm going to be showing you all of the Trinity Grade 2 scales on the violin. The first scale we're going to look at is G major. This scale is 2 octaves, meaning we need to start on open G and travel through all the notes until we reach the G on the E string. The key of G major only has one sharp, which is F sharp. This means we need to stretch our second finger on the strings G and D, and then play with a close second finger on the A and D strings. Once you've reached the top of the scale, travel all the way back down to open G. Let's see how this scale is played. We also need to know how to play the G major arpeggio. Once again, the arpeggio starts on an open G, but we don't need to play all of the notes in the scale. We're going to play the first, third and fifth notes for the arpeggio, so we'll need to play G, B and D, again ending on the second finger G on the E string. The next scale is C major, and this scale is only 1 octave. So we start with 3 fingers on G and work our way up to 2 fingers on A. C major has no sharps or flats, so our second finger needs to be really close on the D and the A string. The C major arpeggio is slightly different to the C major scale. We start and finish on the same notes as the scale, but we only need to play the third and fifth notes in the middle, so that's E and G. Our F major scale is the only one of our scales that has a B flat. To play a B flat, we need to move our first finger all the way back on the A string. For F major, we're going to start with a close second finger on the D string and finish with an F on the E string, again with our first finger all the way back on the string. For our F major arpeggio, we need to be really careful of the tuning. Start with a close second finger on the D string, then an open A, then another close second finger on the A string. For the last note, make sure the F natural is played with the first finger all the way back on the E string. Our D major scale, 1 octave, is going to be played in third position. Instead of playing a D on the A string with our third finger, we're going to use our first finger. Make sure you've got this note perfectly in tune before you start to play the scale. The D major arpeggio is also going to be played in third position. We start with our first finger on the A string to play a D, then play a third finger, followed by a first finger on the E string to play an A. To play the top note, we need to use our fourth finger. So that's all for this video. Hopefully you've now got a good idea of what to practice so that you can play these scales really well. Keep an eye out for the rest of the videos on the YouTube channel to make sure you've covered all of the grade 2 scales. Bye!